live for a little bit, and I had wanted to go live around 10:45 a.m. and I am late. So a sincere, I am sorry to whoever might have been waiting. Had some things to take care of. Life happened. I'm happy to be here now, though. I've got my coffee. I'm ready to go, or rather, a tiny bit of coffee. I'm gonna hopefully make some more soon. Just waiting for some hopefully awesome people to show up in this live. It's an open discussion, folks. If you're scrolling, stop scrolling. Hang out right here. Shawnee Grows. Welcome in, Shawnee. Good day. How are you, Shawnee? What's going on? Handcrafted by Jackie. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning, Jackie. How are you today, Jackie? Life does happen. Yes, it did happen. Good morning, Shawnee. All right, got some awesome people here already. Got Shawnee and Jackie here. Awesome. 4 likes already. Thank you to everybody who happened to hit the like. Thank you so much. My first goal for number of likes is 7. 7 likes. Let's go. I'm outside again. Some beautiful views for you folks. Maybe you can hear the birds in the background. I love being out here. Shawnee Grows, I will be heading to the garden soon and need to prepare for hail, rain, chance of tornadoes. Oh no, about the tornadoes. I need to harvest the chickweed, need to plant the mustard seed cover crop. All right. Shawnee Grows, we need to collect our favorite gardening tools for our garden class on Thursday with the children. Oh, collecting your gardening tools from your garden? All right. All right. I'm seeing 4 accounts playing this right now. Let's go. Let's grow. If you're a content creator, this is the live stream you want to be in, or rather, you should want to be in. You can make some great connections and grow your channel. Make some connections to people that are supportive and actually help you grow your channels. Handcrafted by Jackie. I should be out in the garden transplanting, but I'm sitting here with y'all. Well, I'm happy you're here, Jackie. I'm happy you're here. Maybe you could do that gardening later, but I would love for you to stay here and hang out with us. 6 accounts playing this right now. Let's go. Let's go. Hit the like if you have not already. 13 accounts playing this. Let's go. Let's go. If any of you playing this right now would be so kind to share this out as a post to your community, that would be awesome. That would hopefully get more people here, get more viewers here. All right. And if you're scrolling right now, stop scrolling. Hang out here. Hang out with me. We've got Shawnee Grows in the house. We've got Handcrafted by Jackie in the house. CB Tucker Art, welcome in. CB Tucker Art wrote hi. Hello, CB. Hello. All right. 19 accounts playing this right now. Let's go. Don't scroll away. Hang out here. If you're a content creator, stop. Stop what you're doing. Stop. Listen to me. Take some unsolicited advice, please. You should want to be in this live stream. My wife and I are blessed to be connected to some amazing, supportive people. Stop focusing on just subscriber count only. Focus on making connections to people who actually support you, people who actually watch your videos. And content creators, you can make those connections here in this live stream. I'm confident about that. Shawnee Grows, enjoy the nature sounds here. I love listening to birds. I love watching birds. Birds are such an important part of a healthy ecosystem, folks. If you want insect populations, pest populations in particular, to be in control, you should be very happy to have birds on your property. Birds are one of the great mixers of nature, right? Think about birds, what they do, what they eat. Birds are great at keeping those populations in control. I'm talking about insects and specifically pests. And what they do is they fly around, they perch, they do whatever, and they drop manure that is nutrient rich all over your property. They eat seeds, insects, whatever, at point A, and they drop manure at points B, C, D, E, all the way down the rest of the alphabet, folks. You picking up what I'm putting down? If you understand what I'm saying, right? I understand in the comments. Handcrafted by Jackie. Thank you, Shawnee. I love seeing people interact in the chat. I love it. I love it. 27 accounts playing this right now. If you're scrolling, stop. Stop scrolling. Hang out with me. I'm kind of cool. And we've got Shawnee Grows in the house. Handcrafted by Jackie in the house. CB Tucker Art in the house. John Cooper said hi. Welcome in, John Cooper. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking some of your day to support my wife, our 2 sons, and myself by playing this live stream. I see 7 likes. My first goal crushed. First goal achieved, unlocked. Whatever it is, I'm happy that you awesome people made those 7 likes happen, or some of those likes happen. Thank you so much. This is an open discussion for those of you who are not familiar with mine and my wife's live streams. When we have open discussions, it's exactly that. We can discuss, as long as it's not bad, anything you want, or rather, to be specific, if there's something you want to talk about, or perhaps some things, drop it in the comments and I will consider approving it. Some of you folks know I keep it real, so I try not to lie, and I'm not going to pretend like I'm going to discuss everything and anything you want. I might not. Even if something is not bad, not like inherently bad, I might stay away from a certain topic or topics. And if I stay away from said topic or topics, that does not mean that I will not discuss it in another live stream in the future. I have my reasons for treading carefully and controlling the flow of the conversations in mine and my wife's live streams. One of the awesome things about being a content creator is you have control. It's your channel, right? So, more unsolicited advice. And folks, I love to share advice. I've gained a lot of wisdom over the years. I'm not saying that in an arrogant, cocky way or anything. I love sharing the wisdom that I've gained over the years. I love sharing about things that I have learned about, and some advice for content creators. It's your channel. Keyword your. Okay, maybe you share your channel with your spouse, with a friend. Keep control of your channel. Do not let people bully you into discussing things you don't want to discuss. Do not let people pressure you into producing content that your heart's not in it, that you're not passionate about. Be authentic, be yourself, be good, and do your thing. Okay, that's just, I felt compelled to share that, wanted to share that, whatever, compelled and or wanted to. I hope content creators are listening, and I hope you folks who are content creators take that advice. I really do hope you take that advice. Stony Television, howdy y'all. Welcome in, Stony. Hey, Stony, quick shout out to Stony. Stony, you're awesome. Stony was awesome enough to take some time. I'm not sure if it was earlier today, early in the morning today, whenever it was, and he dropped like multiple comments. It might have been at least 3 comments on mine and my wife's videos. So thank you, Stony. I was talking earlier about content creators making connections in mine and my wife's live streams, or talking about that or something like it. And Stony is a great example of what I would call a high quality connection. Now, I'm not calling him a thing. I'm not referring to I don't want to refer to any people as things. What I mean is, not all connections are of equal value. I would much rather have 1,000 subscribers who actually watch our videos than 100,000 subscribers who rarely or never watch our videos. I'm just saying. And I believe that growth on YouTube, having a successful channel, I believe having people who actually watch your videos, I believe that's proven to be better as far as having a successful channel. All right, let me read the chat. I see people greeting one another. I love to see that. I love to see that. I'm seeing 8 likes. I think, maybe I need more coffee, but I don't remember. Did I make a second goal for number of likes for this live stream? If I did, drop that number in the let me know and drop that number in the chat. If I did not make a goal for second goal for the number of likes, I'm going to make one now, and I'm going to make it for 12. If you haven't hit the like, take a moment. Do it. It's kind. It's free. Be a nice person. Boom, hit that like. Doesn't take much effort. Doesn't take much time. Hit the like if you have not already. You didn't. Okay. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. Stony, how are you today? John Cooper, I hope you're still here. How are you, John Cooper? How are you today? Oh, I think this is going to be, well, it already is a great live stream, but I just have a feeling this is going to be a great one. I have a feeling, or maybe feelings, that this is going to be a great live stream. Open discussion. Anything you folks want to discuss, as long as it's not bad, drop it in the comments. Is there anything on your heart today? Or is there anything on your mind today? Are you struggling with anything? Do you need prayer? Do you want prayer? Is there anything you'd like to learn about? Let me know in the comments if any of those aforementioned things apply to you. I got up, well, relatively early for me today, and it's nice to have had some time to get my day going. Got this live stream going now. I'm aiming for a productive day today. I want to crush today. I think I'm going to do some training today, maybe some body weight exercises, maybe some weightlifting. I think after the live stream, I'm going to try to crush that and make it happen. Time to put the muscle back on that I have lost, or at least some of it. Time to bulk up. Time to get stronger again. Time to get more powerful again. I've stayed in arguably good to great shape, but I can be better, and I should be better. So that's going to be one of my things that I focus on for the foreseeable future. So maybe I'll be putting up some content about that. Chin-ups, pull-ups, different body weight exercises, weightlifting. Maybe I'll do a video or videos on workout splits, like as in like routines, as in how to break up your workouts based on body parts or compounds and isolation movements. So if you're into that kind of thing, keep an eye out for those videos. And if any of you are not subscribed to mine and my wife's channel, what are you doing? Or rather, what are you not doing? If you're not subscribed, I'll tell you what you're not doing. You're not subscribed. And you're less likely, rather, to see the amazing content that my wife and I put out. You should subscribe. You should subscribe if you're not already. And if you have been subscribed to mine and my wife's channel, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't see anything in the chat. I really, really hope I didn't miss anything. Okay, I just looked on another phone and I didn't see anything else in the chat. So if you awesome people playing this right now, at least some of you are awesome. Maybe there's a person or people who are playing this right now who are not awesome. If any of you are playing this right now and you're able to comment, please drop a comment. Please keep the chat going. I believe that will, hopefully, I believe it does get the algorithm to show this live stream, or would rather get the algorithm to show this live stream to more people. So staying active in the chat, I think that can help the live stream, perhaps for lack of better words. All right. I'm seeing 9 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. So I think my plan for today is to crush this live stream, crush a workout, eat a bunch of food today. That's going to be throughout the day. After my workout, do some gardening, hopefully with one of my wife's 2 sons. Get ready for work, head to work, hopefully have a successful shift at work. Come home and continue being productive probably until the early AM. Handcrafted by Jackie. Threw up some emojis or whatever. Thank you, Jackie, for staying active in the chat. I'm seeing 19 accounts playing this right now. Folks, if I don't know you, you don't know me. I hope you're willing to take some advice from a stranger, the stranger being me. If you're a content creator, stay in this live stream. We've got Stony, Shawnee, Jackie, okay? All 3 of those people are awesome. Like, sincerely, they're supportive. They have helped my wife and I grow our channel. And I'm so thankful to you 3 and to whoever is not them. I'm so thankful to them for all of their support. And if you're a content creator, you should really focus on making connections that are real, that really matter. I think a lot of content creators, I'll say understandably at times, at least at times it's understandable, they focus so much just on what might be correctly called the quantitative analysis of their channel, and they do not focus as much on the qualitative analysis of their channel. And I'm going to go with those words. Hopefully they're correct. Things that are very important are things like engagement rates. Are your viewers commenting on your videos? When you comment in response to a comment, do they return? Are they likely? What kind of percentage are you looking at? Are they likely to continue the conversation and respond to your response? Very, very important things, folks. And to those of you who are content creators who are seeking products, sponsorships, collaborations, some companies will look at your engagement rate. And if you don't have a good or a great engagement rate, they might not work with you. Now, my wife and I have an arguably small channel, a relatively small channel to, you know, however many other channels out there. But I'll tell you what, we have successfully worked with maybe 30 plus companies as far as collaborations, product sponsorships. And if any of you are interested in learning about that, in learning about the process, if you're interested in getting some tips about how you can do that successfully, let me know in the chat and I'm willing to share some knowledge that I've gained about collaborating with companies. Shawnee Grows, multitasking, listening. Thank you, Shawnee. Thank you so much for being here. I'm seeing 10 likes, almost at my second goal of 12 likes. You folks are awesome. Steadily, the number of channels playing this live stream has been hovering around 6. I would love to get that up to like 9 or 10 at least. I mean, I'll say naturally I would like more than 9 or 10, but I would love to get that up to an average hovering around 9 or 10 for this live stream. And if any of you have not hit the like, take a moment, please do that. It's kind and it's free. I'll give you folks a little view of some of our property here. And also our neighbor's property. Hopefully you folks can see. some stuff. Oh, maybe I should not go that far away. I might not have great service if I go far away. It's looking very lush out here. Vegetation and trees are looking very healthy, which I love to see. I saw a thing pop up for a Q&A sticker, pizza with pineapple question mark. That's a strong no. Although I've had it and I think it's good to great. I'm a purist when it comes to pizza. Born and raised in New York. I don't want any of that stuff. I do like different types of pizza. I really appreciate a traditional sauce, cheese, crust, New York style pizza. I like grandma slices and different kinds of things, but I'm in the camp of people that's against pineapple on pizza. My wife likes it, and again, I think it's good to great. I just don't go that way. I prefer not to. I'd rather have pepperoni on pizza. I'd rather have some anchovies on pizza. That's how I get down. Pepperoni, anchovies, mushrooms are great on pizza. All right. Hopefully, you folks can see some of our beautiful property that God has blessed my family and I with. Maybe in a future live stream, if I could somehow get some like portable Wi-Fi, I'm not sure if that's possible. And if it is possible, I'm not sure how to do that. But if I can get some portable Wi-Fi, that would be cool to give a tour of our property someday. Nice little tour, show you folks around. I wish Stony, Shawnee, and Jackie were our neighbors. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. All right. Please stay active in the chat. And folks, that's just a please. If you're busy, I absolutely understand if you're not active in the chat. I'm thankful that you're here. And that includes, even if you're not active in the chat, I'm so thankful that you're here. By playing this live stream, you folks are doing a powerful thing. You're helping my family and I. You're helping us get watch hours. Watch hours will, I'm not going to say might, it will. However long it takes, it will help us get our channel monetized. We will get monetized. We are determined. We're working hard towards monetization. And by playing this live stream, you can help my family and I get monetized. And any amount of money would be a blessing to our family. And my wife and I like to help people financially. We like to be charitable. We like to do random acts of kindness, like buy meals for strangers, bless people by tipping them very generously, like way more than what would be fair, way more than what would be deserved. We do things like that. I mean, I'm the type of guy who I've been in a drive-through or drive-throughs maybe and just paid for the check, for the bill, whatever it's considered, maybe both are correct, of the people and the person or people in the vehicle behind me. So by helping my family and I, that helps us to bless others. So you're doing a very good thing by playing this live stream. Like, really. I think a lot of times people have great intentions. They want to be kind. They want to do good things. They want to make the world a better place. And then, for whatever reason or reasons, I think at least sometimes it's analysis paralysis. They get so caught up on brainstorming, thinking about how they can be kind, that they miss the opportunities that are right there. Simple things like playing this live stream. So it is 11:32 a.m. Maybe I should not have said so. Maybe that was my segue or lead into whatever I was going to say. It's 11:32 a.m. here in Missouri, Central Time. We're in Central Time. And I assume people, at least in the Midwest, are already taking a lunch break or about to take a lunch break. So hopefully we'll get some lunch break people to jump on YouTube, find this live, and hang out with me and whoever else will be here. Um, assuming there'll be a person or people here. Rather, I hope there'll be a person or people here. So maybe we'll get some people on lunch break, people on the East Coast. I think it's an hour later, like in New York, for example. They might already be on their lunch break. Oh, sunshine. Woo, I love it. I love it. Oh, I love the feeling of sunshine. I wish it would stay. I wish it would stay sunny. Partly cloudy or maybe very cloudy. So the sun is hiding behind the clouds. Most of the it seems like that for most of the morning so far. Would love to have a sunny day, but it's relatively nice. I might not even need this hoodie on right now. I'm seeing 11 accounts playing this right now. That's awesome. If you just got here and you intend on staying, that's great. If you're scrolling, stop. 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 Hang out. Chill. Chill with me. Right? If you want something relaxing, well, at times relaxing, there probably will be a time or times that I'll get into a rant, as I tend to do at times. Then it might not be relaxing, but hopefully the rant will get you fired up. Yeah, chill here. You can get some beautiful views if you're watching. Check it out. Missouri, rural area. We are blessed to have our property border Army Corps of Engineer land. That means at least some of the land that you folks see will never, hopefully never, become a shopping mall. Hopefully it will never become anything else than what it is. Shawnee Groves wrote, packing the van. Thank you for commenting, Shawnee. Shawnee, you're one of the busiest people I know. And busy does not always mean productive, folks. I could digress and get into that. Maybe it wouldn't even be considered digressing because it is an open conversation and I'm just chilling, chatting about whoever and or whatever I want. So busyness is not always productivity. And I think a lot of people get caught up in being busy, but they're not actually as productive as they should be. Shawnee, you are a very busy person who is also very productive. I give you credit for being such a productive person. You seem like an awesome mom and an awesome wife, Shawnee. I mean that. 10 likes. I'm like, or rather my wife and I, even though she's not here. Everything we do on YouTube is ours. It's our channel, our videos, our live streams, our stuff. My wife and I are stuck at 10 likes. That's so sad. So sad. It's stuck at 10. I would love to see 12. Can any of you help my family and I get this live stream to 12 likes? Can you take a moment? Can you do the very kind, totally free thing that takes less than 30 seconds and hit that like? Can you? Can you do it? Folks, I'm just frequently silly, so that's just how I get down. And some of you people that know me know that I have my moments of silliness. Shawnee Grows, oh, I'll be on panel with a gardener named Dez from Texas tonight. Very cool, Shawnee. Around 7:30 p.m. it's on the channel called The Urban Gardener. I might know that channel. I might know that channel. My wife and I might be subscribed to that channel, as in my wife and I, as in with our this channel, Holistic Heritage Homestead, might be subscribed to that channel. I will try to play it. I might not be able to. Actually, I don't want to say I will be at work. If I was going to say that, I might be at work. However, if I am at work, Shawnee, I might still be able to play it. Depends on how busy work is and what's going on, but I'll try to stop by and show support. Shawnee Grows, yes, I am awesome. LOL. Shawnee Grows, charging the battery bank for preparing, as in prepping, I think you might mean. One of the number one things that people can do to be more prepared. Oh, it's common sense. Oh, wow, you're not dropping any important knowledge. At the very least, hopefully, this is a reminder. One of the number one things that people can do to be prepared for whatever life throws at you is keep your phones charged. I fail at that. I admit it. There are times that I get so busy I don't get to it, and slash or times, and well, I'm gonna say and there's times that I'm just not being responsible, not being smart. I think I've tried to make it a point to be better about that. I admit it. I fail at times as far as keeping my phone charged. I've had, I think, at least 2 recent live streams that my phone died. Okay. Um, I use my phone a lot. Okay. And I should be better about that. And I'm going to be. See what I did, folks? I didn't. I owned it. I fail. I should be better. And I might not remember if I said I'm going to be better or not, but if I did, I'll say it again. And if not, I'll say it now. I'm going to be better. I'm going to be better about that. Follow this link, hit the notify me, then come back here. Preparing. Okay. I think I see the link now. I might not have seen it right away. I'll try to stop by, Shawnee. Malu Larson. Threw up an emoji or whatever it is. Welcome in, Malu Larson. Shawnee, hit the notify me. Well, I think Jackie might have been letting Shawnee know that she hit that Jackie hit the notify me. 11 likes. We're almost there, folks. We're almost there. Let's make it 12, please. Let's go. Let's grow. If any of you would be so kind to share this live stream out to your community, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Even if that helps us get one more account to play this live stream, I would be so thankful. And even if nobody sees the post and visits the live stream, I would still be very thankful that you took the effort and time to do that. So if any of you would share this out, that would be really awesome of you. All right. 11 likes. Let's get to 12. I think I'm going to take a break soon to make more coffee. Hopefully, whatever just happened with the phone call and whatever I did, hopefully that did not mess up the live stream. Hopefully, you folks could see me and hear me. Hopefully, my wife. All right, I see the clock again. I really hope that my wife and I did not lose any accrued watch hours up to that point. Taking the time to do this live stream, I'm putting in the effort, and that would really stink if we lost any watch hours. Shawnee Grows, it's looping. Oh no. Oh, Shawnee Grows wrote, "You're back. Thank you for letting me know before that it was looping and that I'm back." Shawnee, also thank you for letting me know you're good now. Shawnee Grows wrote, "Breathe. We're back." Thank you, Shawnee. Handcrafted by Jackie wrote, "It's good now." Thank you, Jackie. I get stressed, folks. I get stressed about that. Stinks to put in the time and effort and have things not go how I would like them. But I mean, I'm not going to let it ruin my day. Whatever it is, I have had some great conversations. Whatever it is, hopefully, my wife and I got a subscriber, or preferably subscribers, that will actually watch our videos from this as a result of this live stream. It's all good. It's all good. When we going live together, I'm actually so happy you mentioned that as a reminder for me. Um, I think, what's today? Monday. I'm thinking, Shawnee. I think by the end of the day, I should have an answer for you. My schedule has been crazy. Um, and I'm the type of person, I try to keep it real. I don't like to say something unless I'm confident, unless I mean it. So I'm not going to be like, yeah, we can go live whenever if I'm not sure. As of now, um, how do you feel about joining the Friday 12 p.m. live stream? Being that it's Monday, I think that would give me some time to promote it because I want to promote it. I want to promote it to people I know outside of YouTube. I want to promote it on YouTube. I want to promote it like as far as outside YouTube. I might have been thinking about people at work. I'd like to throw it up on mine and my wife's personal Facebook pages. Shawnee goes, living life, you got this. Yes. Thank you, Shawnee, for the words of encouragement. Um, so yeah, if you're open to going to joining the 12 p.m. Central Time, which is your time, I believe, live stream, that would work out really well. I wanted to have at least a little time to promote it. I really want to pack it out with people. Friday at noon, I can do. Beautiful. Let's do it. Let's do it. Today, ooh, I have a busy day today. Today or tomorrow, I should be able to get the ball rolling on setting it up. And Shawnee, I might be emailing you to tap into your expertise regarding setting up the live stream on StreamYard. You hear any birds? I'm hearing at least three different kinds of birds. Being silent like that for a little bit might have not been good as far as retention of channels playing this for the live stream, but I wanted to listen. Love the sound of birds. Love it. Hopefully, maybe today, actually, maybe today I can get up a hummingbird feeder that we were gifted as a product collaboration, but we were, I think, gifted maybe like right before winter or during the winter, and it was not a good time to do it. And I like to honor my commitments. I like to fulfill my end of the deal when it comes to product collaboration. So I'm going to try to make that happen and get that collaboration done. No rush. We can do next Friday too. Thank you, Shawnee. I prefer this Friday. I want to have it. I want to have it. I want to make it happen. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I think I should be able to get some family, some acquaintances, a friend or friends, some different people to show support. Shawnee, is there a way? I mean, maybe you're not even interested in watch hours. Maybe you don't care. Maybe whatever. Is there a way for you to also get watch hours? Because I definitely want to get the watch hours for my family and I. But is there a way for you to also get watch hours from that as well? If you're interested in getting watch hours from that, I think you could get some subscribers from it at the very least. And hopefully they would be the type of subscribers that are great to have, people that actually watch and show support. I think it could be great for your channel, Shawnee, this Friday live. I think it could be great for your channel. Vase Place, what's up, Verna? I think I just saw an email and slash or text message from you. Actually, Verna, maybe if we did get that shipment that you were so kind to send my family and I of these sweet potato, specifically purple sweet potato slips, if we did get them, I think mine and my wife's two sons and I should be able to get them planted this afternoon. That would be awesome to get those planted. Shawnee Grows wrote, free version StreamYard. No, I can't get watch hours too. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know, Shawnee. I was thinking of you though. Shawnee goes, after the live processes, you can send me a collaboration link and it connects my channel to the live. I either partially understand that or don't understand it at all. Pardon my ignorance when it comes to StreamYard. Vase Place, yes, you should have gotten the sweet potato slips. I'm assuming she meant they said it was in your mailbox. It's only one or two slips. All good, all good. Thank you so much, Verna. Thank you so much. Stuck at 11 likes. Let's try to get that to 12 people. All right. All right. Jackie, I'm going to make you a moderator. I think it's time. You have earned moderator status to the greatest YouTube channel ever. Was that dramatic enough? I'm crazy. All right. Shawnee Grows, it's a setting in YouTube Studio. I'll teach you. I would love to learn more, Shawnee. I would love to learn more. Handcrafted by Jackie. Laugh, cry emojis. Vase Place. Funny, the one package that was in the city I mailed them from still has not delivered, and it is stuck in Cincinnati. Oh, it's stuck? That stinks. Handcrafted by Jackie wrote, thank you. You're welcome. You earned it, Jackie. You've been so supportive to my family and I. You're awesome. Now I've got some power moderators here. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to make some more coffee. Maybe I'll end up flipping over the table during my next energy explosion. Time for more coffee. I'm going to take a quick break. Handcrafted by Jackie. Vase Place. Shawnee Grows. Please hold it down. As far as being moderators, please make sure people are behaving well while I am gone. I'll be right back, folks. This will be quick. I will be trying to keep an eye on the chat on a different phone while I'm gone. So please stay active in the chat. Verna, when I say Verna, I'm talking about the person who has the channel Vase Place. Maybe you did not all know that the person who has the channel Vase Place, her name is Verna. She's awesome. Coffee. That's right. Coffee time. Let's do it. I'll be right back, folks. Stay active in the chat. Moderators, do moderator stuff, please. Verna, I like what you wrote there. Verna. Nicely done, Verna. I'm almost back, folks. If any of you can hear me. I'm back. Made some more coffee. Mm. Let me lower the volume on that other phone. I live downtown Franklin, Ohio. The city has speakers on their light poles. It pumps trash from 8:30 a.m. until 10 p.m. What? That's, in my opinion, that's horrible. I'm seeing 12 likes. 4 power claps. Let's go. Thank you to everybody who hit the like. What do those speakers play, Verna? Jackie wrote, "That's insane." I absolutely agree, Jackie. I absolutely agree. I would move for that reason alone. I know people have their reasons for living where they live. Well, at least sometimes people have their reasons for living where they live. Sometimes people just live wherever they live because they haven't thought about moving. Muddy Puddles Farm, busy cooking but listening. Welcome in, Muddy Puddles Farm. Happy you made it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for playing this live stream. 13 likes now. Let's go, everybody. Their version of music. I like your choice of words, Verna. Their version of music. What? Why would they do that? It seems like noise pollution. Even if it was music that I liked, I would not want, like, the city that I live in to decide to play music. That is horrible. Horrible. I mean, maybe some people like it, but I would not want that constant noise. I mean, handcrafted by Jackie. Yes, noise pollution. Yes, I don't remember if I said that or not, but I consider that to be noise pollution. It is noise pollution. It is supposed to draw in business. That is their excuse. Oh no. But here's the thing. No matter what they're going to play, even if a person or people like it, it's not likely that everyone's going to like it. So some people are going to have to put up with it. I would speak up, Verna. I would speak up and talk to the powers that be. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I love living where we live. We're outside city limits. It's relatively quiet here. We do have some neighbors that are kind of close, maybe like 1/16th or 1/32nd, 1/64th of a mile away. I don't know. Closer than I would like. And unfortunately, even though we live in rural America, out of the few neighbors we have some horrible neighbors here. Absolutely horrible. Base place. I wasn't born here, so I am an outsider. They don't give a dang. They don't even have noise curfew. 10 p.m. Wow, that's crazy, Verna. That's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that you deal with that. Here, I listen to the wind, just like you folks might have been able to hear. I listen to birds, wildlife running around. I love it. I love it. I would never, ever move back to a highly populated area again. My wife and I are very thankful that we live where we live. And I am the type that needs quiet time. Well, they play it, I mean, for much of what I think would be considered awake hours for most people. What did you write here? Let me read the time that you wrote. That was insane. 8:30 a.m. until 10 p.m. That's insane. Maybe, I mean, I would be against playing music at any time, but maybe if they played like from 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then resumed it at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., maybe I would understand their reason about business. Maybe those are popular shopping hours or something, but 8:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. is insane. Absolutely insane. That's horrible. I like freedom. I like that we can pretty much do whatever we want on our property and we can build what we want. I mean, sadly, there are like assessors that go around and want to tax people for their property that they already paid sales tax on to build or whatever. People's personal property that they want to tax you again just for having it. It's like, oh, you succeeded in life. You accomplished something. You took your discretionary income and you bought something to make your family's life better. We should tax you again for it, even though you already paid sales tax. Don't even get me going on taxes. I think I got myself going at least a little bit there. Vase Place, they are trying to make this a tourist trap, but they don't know what they are doing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Verna. Not good. I'm probably going to finish this live stream up soon so I can work out and do some gardening. That is personal property tax. Yeah, it's horrible. They've already taxed us when we bought it. We bought a chicken coop, spent over $4,000 cash. This was years ago. More than 5 years ago, I think. Closer to when we first moved here, which might have been around 6 years ago. Pardon my memory. My wife is sharper when it comes to remembering times and dates and things. Yeah, paid sales tax on that, I assume. I don't remember, but I assume we had to have. And then they want to tax us for having it. Taxation is theft, folks. J Dog, one party. J Dog is in the house. Welcome in, J Dog. Happy you made it, brother. J Dog, how are you today? J Dog dropped a link. Oh, if any of you folks are content creators and you would like to drop a link, please do so. I actually encourage you folks to do that. What I do not like is when people do what might be considered spamming and they drop link after link after link. Don't do that. I will not accept that. I will not tolerate that. If you want to drop a link or a link every few minutes or so, those things are fine. If you want to drop 2, 3, 4 links, I'm fine with that. Just please do not spam the chat. I consider it to be spam. Not sure if that's considered spam or not. Vase Place, property tax supposed to pay for your emergency services, schools, and fund the city. Yeah, I know. I know what it's for. It's still theft. We homeschool our children. We should not be paying for the schools. That's a different discussion I don't feel like getting into right now. Paying property taxes to people that at least sometimes are corrupt, to people that are at least sometimes horrible as far as managing the funds. Vase Place, I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, it's really tragic how I'm speaking broadly about the powers that be on a local and a national level and on the world stage, on a worldwide, how they are actively trying. This is based on education and my observational truth, actively trying to erase the middle class. It's like if you make any income whatsoever, you are not qualified for a lot of help. Okay. If you work hard and start making some what's considered relatively good or a great amount of money, They're going to smash you with taxes, and you're probably not going to get any help whatsoever as far as from the government. And a lot of people, understandably, approach their finances in a formulaic manner, as they should, and they crunch the numbers and they're like, well, I should not pick up more hours at work because then we won't get whatever help. It's not good. It's not good. And they can also steal your property. So sad. I might not completely understand it. I might partially understand what you meant at the time, Verna, but if I thought about it more, I'd probably at least partially understand. Muddy Puddles Farm, thank you, Colin. You're welcome, Muddy Puddles Farm. Whatever that thank you is for, you're welcome. You're awesome. Vase Place, and if you get help, they penalize you for saving and being frugal. Yes. Think of it this way. If you work, you're getting taxed on your income. If you take that money and you buy something, you're taxed when you purchase. If you have any money left over, which many, maybe most people don't have much left over or any left over, and you save it and / or invest it, they tax you if you successfully invest. Capital gains tax, dividend taxation. It's like you work hard, you manage your finances, you try to provide for your family. They smash you on your income. They smash you when you save and invest as far as any interest, any return on your investment. So you're getting hit with tax again. If you buy anything, you're getting hit with tax. If you buy certain things that are nice things that whoever considers arbitrarily, perhaps that word's correct, a luxury, like you buy a nice vehicle, you succeeded, you made it in life. You're trying to chase the American dream. You bought yourself a Mercedes after saving money for 20 plus years of working hard and being a great steward of your finances. Boom, luxury tax. How you doing? Oh, it gets me so mad. And then, if you pass away, they want to tax whatever you might have had left over for your family. Insane. Anybody who supports that is incorrect. As in that taxation, that those multiple times of being taxed. That's what I mean. You're incorrect if you support that. Eminent domain. Oh, yeah, I know. Eminent domain. Yeah, I know what that's about. Vase Place. I have to back away or I will end up in trouble. What do you mean, Verna? Yeah, it is prohibitively difficult. And at times, at least for some people, to qualify my speech, I'll start over. It is prohibitively difficult. And at times, for at least some people, to move up in life financially. That's not negative. That is my understanding and massive amount of research of the federal banking system, which is not federal. It's a misnomer. It's private entity that is controlled by, I'll tread very carefully. Hopefully I'll tread very carefully. Controlled by a group of people that are all, mostly or all part of a certain group that have built-in inflation with the monetary system. Quantitative easing, printing of money, predatory, usurious interest rates on credit cards. America currently has the highest amount of credit card debt in history. And credit card interest rates are insane, and they should be illegal as far as the rates. You're talking a lot of people are paying 20+%. And if you do the math, that's insane. Meanwhile, if Johnny wants to lend money to Mark and charge him 5% interest, he's legally not allowed to because he's not a certain banking entity or whatever. I'm not fond of Dummerment. I am also not fond of Dummerment. Verna, we've got stuff in common. It is all for the rich get richer and the poor get poor. Yes, and the middle class get poorer as well. J Dog shared a link. I'm about to finish this live stream up. Maybe I'll do a live stream on taxation one day. I might end up flipping tables over, just like Jesus did in the temple. The act of would be like Jesus, not that he was necessarily flipping tables for the same reason, but um, there is such a thing as far as biblically speaking as righteous anger. We are supposed to hate sin. We're supposed to have righteous anger at times when people are doing bad things. Okay, a lot of so-called Christians are don't actually read their Bibles and they throw things out there like, "Don't judge people." There is a time and a place for righteous judgment. Nobody except God has ultimate judgment as far as your soul, as far as where you spend eternity. But people naturally, and at least at times, should judge other people's actions. Dropping some wisdom there. I'm going to finish this up. All right. Muddy Puddles Farm, your lambs are adorable. Yeah, and if anybody watches Mine and My Wife's live streams, I think there's a way that you can like go to channel info and look at other channels, maybe even watch a short, maybe, or and at least go to channel info or something like that, and you could subscribe while staying in the live stream. All I ask, or one of the things I ask, perhaps, is that whoever plays Mine and My Wife's live streams is please stay in our live stream, and if you want to make connections, do that if it's possible while you're staying in the live stream, or wait till the live stream's done and then go support other channels. I like for people to stay in our live stream. All right. For what might be an obvious reason or obvious reasons. Um, so yeah, I encourage you folks to, hi baby, waving to mine and my wife's younger son. I love you. What? May you be excused. I'm not sure if you finished all your food, but I assume you ate most of it or all of it. Yes, you may be excused. You're showing me? Mine and my wife's younger son is showing mine and my wife's older son. I think I messed that up. Mine and my wife's older son is showing mine and my wife's younger son's bowl, and that he ate most or all of it. Okay, thank you for showing me. Oh, my wife and I are blessed with two amazing sons. They're such good boys. Well mannered, well behaved. I mean, they have their times, but overall, they have great manners, big hearts. They're compassionate, loving people, kind people. Most importantly, they, from their understanding at their ages, love the Lord. My wife and I are so blessed to have our amazing sons. Oh, I love them with all of my heart. I was having a moment or moments there, folks. All right, let me get caught up in the chat. Verna, by the way, I have a lot of love for you, Verna. You are definitely my friend, and thank you so much for whatever you sent on Amazon, and thank you for the potato slip or potato slips. You're awesome. Got a lot of love for you, Verna. You're awesome. Oh yeah, so I'm not sure if I finished it up or it might not be short. Yeah, so if you folks are watching the live stream, please try not to leave the live stream to make connections and give support. Stay in the live stream. If you can stay in the live stream and make connections and slash or give support, then that's totally cool. Um, just try to stay in the live stream. And if you have to leave the live stream to make connections and slash or show support to another content creator or content creators, then if you have to leave to do that, then please don't leave. Like if I'm watching um, anyone else's live stream, I try to just stay in that live stream. But you folks are free to do whatever you want to do. That's just what I prefer, respectfully. Handcrafted by Jackie Collin. No worries. I got on the computer and you were playing the entire time. Oh, I think I might understand what Jackie was talking about. or whatever it was that you meant, Jackie. Thank you for communicating that. Thank you for clarifying. Shawnee Gross, stay hydrated. Yes, stay hydrated. Water with a high quality salt, Redmond salt and slash or Celtic sea salt. In my opinion and from my research, those are two of the best salts that you folks can get your hands on. I highly recommend them. It's not just about drinking water. Water dilutes, water flushes the body of minerals and nutrients, which at times is great. If you're constantly drinking water that is devoid of minerals, you can end up not having enough minerals in your body. So, hydration, a lot of people think hydration means drinking water. Hydration means drinking water and getting your electrolytes in. I highly recommend if you folks can, well, I'm going to change it. I don't want to say if you folks can handle the taste, because even if you can't handle the taste, be an adult and do things that are good for your body. Akabish, like in Italian, you understand? So, coconut water has 5 electrolytes, which is much better than like Powerade, Gatorade, um, and other supposed hydration drinks out there. Just some quick knowledge for you folks. Just dropping some knowledge for you. So yeah, a pinch of a high quality salt. Again, I mentioned Celtic sea salt and Redmond salt. I love those two kinds of salts. A pinch of that in your water upon waking is great. Another little tip I recommend. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that because I'm not sure if that's better. I was going to say drink a little water first and then add your salt, but it might be better just to hit it with some salt off the bat. Just a pinch. You don't need a lot, folks. You can also take like one of those aforementioned salts or any other high quality salt, put it like under your tongue, let it dissolve, and just chase it with some water if you prefer that. That some people might like that better. That's cool. Coconut water is definitely a win. Highly recommend it. And they have some like low sugar added, and I think some no sugar added options, which are better than ones that are have a lot of sugar added to them. So yeah, different hydrating tips. All right. I'm editing more baby animal videos at the moment. Great job being productive, Muddy Puddles Farm. I use a second device. All right, cool. Hi, Shawnee. I love natural sea salt. So many minerals in there. Yes. So many minerals and trace minerals. A lot of times people don't realize how important trace minerals are. Just like with nutrition, this reminded me about a video or videos that I want to do. Maybe today, if I could pack it into my crazy schedule. A lot of people focus on macronutrients, okay? Carbs, proteins, fats. And a lot of people focus on well-known minerals, but they don't focus on trace minerals, okay? Like selenium, for example, so important for health and wellness. Boron, especially for men, you want high testosterone levels. Like you want to be like me and start losing your mind and wanting to flip over tables and stuff in the middle of a live stream. That might at least partially be because of my hopefully high testosterone levels. Boron, very, very important. As far as testosterone, zinc, very important. Magnesium, I think almost everybody or everybody should be taking a high quality form of or forms of magnesium. Different forms like gluconate, glycinate, oxide, which is usually or always an inferior form of magnesium. Different forms are better at certain things. Some promote restful sleep. Some help you manage anxiety. Some help with relaxing your muscles. I recommend getting a formula of magnesium that has more than one type. There are some out there, or at least one that has like 7 types of magnesium. I think that's the way to go, is to get different forms of magnesium. Just folks just got me going. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Like somebody who is deficient in something like vitamin D, which everyone should be supplementing with, and most importantly, getting your sun exposure certain times of the day, exposing as much skin as possible, not showering before you go out there, so the natural oils present in your skin can help your body produce vitamin D. I'm just giving you life saving, life extending knowledge here. It's up to you if you want to take it. Um, yeah. So when somebody's deficient in something and they take like a supplement, which is always best, by the way, to get your vitamins, minerals, nutrients from food. Okay. Supplements, supplemental. It's always best to get from food. And I'm not going to get into the reasons why right now, but food first, supplements second in order of priority. Nobody eats a perfect diet, so supplements um, I do recommend. Also, a lot of the soil, especially big ag soil, with the horrible, disgusting, toxic pesticides, insecticides, constant tilling, garbage that most big ag does, or maybe all when it comes to big ag, although there are regenerative farms out there. I'm not sure if they fall under the umbrella or definition of big ag. They destroyed soil. So soil is lacking and sometimes devoid, I believe, or might be devoid of certain minerals and trace minerals. So, all of that being said, soil being destroyed across the world, nobody eating a perfect diet, supplements are very important. Back to what I was saying before, and I am meandering in my speech, but hopefully I'll connect some dots. Um, when somebody takes something like a magnesium supplement, for example, and if their body is deficient in that, they can have dramatic effects. And sometimes it might not even be like, they might not even feel good because their body needs it so much. It can have such a dramatic effect just to bring them up to baseline level, which is different than a person who has certain baseline acceptable levels of things and they're moving up to an optimal level of things. When you're deficient and you're moving up to baseline, the effects might feel dramatic. They might be dramatic because your body's like, whoa, we've needed this. Colin, what have you been doing? We've been missing out on this all along. Thank you for finally giving us magnesium. You know what I'm saying? If you folks agree, let me know you agree in the comments below with everything I've said about supplementation so far. If you disagree, let me know in the comments below so I can prove you wrong. I might be at least partially joking. So yeah, things to think about. Food for thought, literally and figuratively. Supplements for thought, literally. um, yeah, we've, not we, mankind, rather, I'm going to be more specific. Most or all of big ag has destroyed so much topsoil around the world. It's really heartbreaking. One of the many, many, many reasons that everyone should be at least trying to grow at least some of their own food is homegrown food is scientifically, irrefutably proven to be way more, I'm talking dramatically, more nutrient dense than most store-bought options. Okay? As far as store-bought, farm stand, farmer's market, better than store-bought. A neighbor who produces some of their own food organically, naturally, even if it's not organic, naturally. Organic's not the be-all, end-all. My wife and I grow food that is beyond organic, which I'd like to explain. It's a video idea in a future video. Buying from a neighbor, okay? Homesteader, for example, is way better than most or all store-bought stuff. And the best is produce your own. Whenever you can't produce your own, support local businesses, local families, local homesteaders, okay? Try to get your beef, your animal proteins and fats from local people that produce it naturally, okay? Even if they're not labeled organic because they didn't pay the government for a certain label that they can market, label things, maybe both, whatever it is, market and or label, whatever it's considered, whatever is correct, as organic if they haven't paid the fee, um, as long as they're not growing with insecticides, as long as they're not growing with pesticides. And I'm talking about the synthetic toxic ones. There are natural things. I'm not sure if they would be considered insecticides if they're natural, or perhaps that's falls into a different umbrella or category. All natural is the way to go, folks. All natural is the way to go. Let me get caught up in the chat. I love natural sea salt, so many minerals in there. Muddy puddles. I like watching baby animals. Okay, so I went into some stuff there, folks. Sometimes I'll just boom get right into a topic if I think of it, or if like somebody brings it up, mentions it. Yeah. So if you're deficient and you're going up to baseline levels, be prepared because you might get like a dramatic effect or effects from that. Like ZMA, zinc and magnesium, typically, almost always, or always, when in supplemental form, is given with at least one form of vitamin B to help with absorption. Sometimes people take that and it can give them wild dreams. And that might be at least partially because they're deficient. Maybe if they're not deficient, maybe they could still give them wild dreams. I think that might be possible. Men, if you don't have enough zinc, okay, and you start taking zinc, be prepared for certain things to happen to you physically. Your libido might raise, it might skyrocket. You might have certain types of dreams, okay? Hopefully, you folks understand what I'm saying. Take care of yourselves, all right? Take care of yourselves. So everybody who is playing this right now, thank you so much for playing this live stream. This was, I thought earlier, and I mentioned earlier, maybe towards the beginning of the live stream, I had a feeling or feelings that it was going to be a great live stream, and it was. It was. I mean, awesome conversations. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I will thank you from the bottom of my wife's heart, too. I'm speaking on her behalf because I know she's very thankful to everyone who supports my family and I on YouTube. From my wife and I, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you to everybody who has supported us on our YouTube journey. Everything you folks have done to support us, playing this live stream, watching our videos, liking, commenting, and for anybody who might have shared a video or videos, thank you for all of the support, folks. Again, that's from my wife and I. Sincerely, from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. All right. I hope you all have an awesome day. Handcrafted by Jackie Collin. Thanks for being here today. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, Jackie. And welcome to the world of moderation on the greatest YouTube channel ever, Holistic Heritage Homestead. All right. Handcrafted by Jackie wrote by. Have a wonderful and blessed week. You have a wonderful and blessed week. Muddy Puddles Farm wrote why. Not sure what that means. Muddy Puddles Farm, I'm happy you made it. You're awesome. Take care, everybody. Remember, God is great. God is great all the time. Stay safe. Prep up. Chase self-sufficiency, as in try to be more self-sufficient. Take care, everybody. Muddy Puddles Farm wrote, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. 15 likes. Thank you to everybody who hit the likes. Take care, everybody. Who hit the likes? Hit the thumbs up.